My name is Tonyah, and I created the YahLight daily meditation and prayer practice as a way to consciously connect to God's living spirit inside of us.
And the pure light within you, guide your way on.
So the practice that I created, I call it the YahLight daily meditation and prayer practice. And I use stillness, music, meditation, and prayer to consciously contact the Spirit of God that lives inside of us. And it's an easy to follow 8-step guided meditation that takes us through our body, into our spirit and our heart, through our soul, with the goal being to surrender all of that to the Spirit of God. I was going through some personal issues, and I realized I needed to try meditation or learn to practice meditation, but my church didn't have a meditation practice, and either did any of the community around me. So I had a friend come up and teach me how to meditate, and naturally after the meditation I would just say a prayer to God. So once I started a very serious practice of meditation, I was getting up every morning and I was meditating. I realized you go to a very deep place, and that deep place of finding God, it was very natural to start talking to God, and I heard God. As a matter of fact, He started telling me what to do in my life, and I was surprised by the voice I heard. And one of the things God told me during my meditation practice was to start making meditation music. And I was like, who, me? I don't know anything about music, but I kept hearing the voice and hearing the voice, and I decided to answer, and soon enough I was writing down musical songs, and I met a musician, and I had a friend up in LA that had a recording studio, and from my meditation and really listening to God, I have had a whole different life path that has brought a lot of meaning to me. And people love my music. I call it devotional chant music, and I get the best responses from people about my music, how calming it is, and how it makes them just expand their own meditation practice. It's helpful to them. Music is one of the easiest, fastest, quickest ways that we can entrain our body and our brain to find a real peaceful, calm, serene place. I think one of the reasons why so many people are interested in meditation is because we do find this place. And everybody might have a different name for it. It might be God, it might be higher power. It's a place that's undeniably different from how we feel when we just walk around in our other space. But when we go inside and we meditate, and we're still, we really find God. And in that space, it becomes very easy to start sharing, talking to God, and being real. And we can hear back from our deep within. We hear what's good for us, or it's a place of wisdom. So when we are able to be still and go to this place of meditation, we really find a lot of treasures within us. It's a very natural progression to go from a deep meditative space to a space of prayer. This YahLight daily meditation and prayer practice works well for anybody. It can be used for somebody who's never meditated or prayed. It could be used for somebody who's in a religious setting or not. It can be used in a recovery center, or it can just be your personal tool for growth. It does fit really well into the 12-step recovery program because the 11th step of the 12 steps is to have a daily meditation and prayer practice. And my practice that I've developed fits perfectly right in there for that 11th step. And people in recovery have worked so hard. They've gone from step 1 up to step 11, and they get to that step. It's a daily meditation and prayer practice, and there's no real easy to follow meditation and prayer practice out there. So I'm hoping that my meditation and prayer practice can be used in that arena as well for people who are interested in having a recovery and sustaining the recovery, because the meditation and prayer practice really solidifies all the work that you've done for the first 10 steps. And you go on to the 12th step, and that is that you've had a spiritual awakening and you get out there and help other people. So I would say that I have didn't officially go through the 12 steps, but I did a lot of work in therapy and went through what those 12 steps would represent, and I came to doing a meditation and prayer practice. And I would say I've had a spiritual awakening, and now I really want to get out there and help other people to feel better and be more spiritual and be awake and have the growth that we need to have in order to just live victoriously.